Well, hello, everyone. Um,
Hi. I thought you were saying hi to me.
no, wow, nigga, we've been on this call for at least a smooth five. Like,
I was like, oh, hey.
nigga, no, nigga, I just seen you like 12 hours ago, maybe. But welcome back to what's the name of this again? CTP. Yeah, welcome back to CTP. Yeah, so I guess we can start this off at where the hell we been and why we missed 3 Wednesdays. Uh, so he's just had a lot of shit going on. I have a lot of shit going on. Um, the road to being a full time content creator has not been easy, my boy. Uh, so I'm just figuring out my schedule. Did she got a new schedule? So we had to figure that out, see how that was gonna work. Um, but for the most part, I think we got it. Uh, we just gotta be consistent with this one. So we can go ahead and get right into it.
Get right to it.
Make sure if you're listening, you follow, subscribe, whatever platform you listen to this on. And if you're watching it, make sure you hit that thumbs up and like button for me. Um,
Thumbs up for my Marvin Gaye shirt.
I'm not even gonna expose her.
I don't care if you do. So what?
Hand me down. Fuck it up.
But when you put it that way, I don't want you to bring it up. Just
Exactly.
call it a hand me down. Damn.
Exactly. They get all the shit I can't wear no more.
And I appreciate that.
So if she got great taste now, you're welcome. Your cousin said it too. So, um,
He wasn't talking about how I dress. He was talking about just the things that I do in general.
I mean, like past the choice at heaven or hell, vice versa. Which one? uh, but nah, man. So today's topic is one I know too well. I don't know if
Yeah,
it
it's a true
applies
episode.
to female. Yeah, like always. This nigga always got a story. Um, but yeah. So, what is the title? I forgot it. When you
About the third time you done.
nigga, I have a lot of titles I have to remember, dog. I
Yeah.
have 7 days worth of titles I have to remember.
That's your fault.
Nigga, they my fault. It's my
That's your
grind. Nigga, what are you remembering? What are
that's
you
well, a lot.
remembering?
A lot.
Nigga, remember wash your ass. Nigga, what's the title?
I do. I
Barely.
did.
Nigga, what's the title?
You titled it the hate her phase and it sounds mad mad
Every
sexy.
nigga know what I'm talking about.
I hate her
The hate
phase.
her phase.
I hate that bitch.
Exactly. I just ain't want to say I
Oh,
hate that bitch. When you
not me.
slowly start to hate that motherfucker.
Not me. You're not calling me out my name.
Oh, I was gonna
Unless
say.
expressly asked.
I was but nah. So essentially, I don't know if it applies for females. I don't think females go through this. Um, well, maybe because mine did. My ex did. I think
Special
because
case.
she couldn't stand my ass neither. I hated that hoe too.
It just can I make an observation
Well,
real quick? It just seemed like your whole relationship with her was a hate her phase. Like
it
you
was
didn't have
cool.
you didn't have one phase of like a certain amount of time. It just seemed like the whole time.
Nah, it was all right. So I'll explain it. So I know I talk about my ex because let her tell it. I ain't dated nobody.
Nobody.
He ain't been with nobody. This nigga never got his heart broke. Um, so essentially, my ex, like we was dating in like the first serious relationship, was her. Then that was a relationship prior to me getting out the military, which wasn't my idea in the first place. So when you going against the grain with what your family want, like essentially everything you do gonna be a problem, and you just got negative influences. So it came at a time to where everything was like fucked up. So like I liked her in the beginning. She was cool until she did what she did when I was deployed, and then I stopped fucking with her. then certain people told me to keep fucking with her, and it was we was cool till we moved in together, and then that's when I was like, ugh. Like, I think if I wouldn't have moved in with her, I think we'd have been alright. But we ain't together now, so I guess not. But so uh essentially, like, we had good parts. I hate this nigga upstairs. He like trying to be a
The fuck is he
musician.
doing now?
Nigga trying to be a musician, and this nigga sucks. Like,
What is he
he could
playing?
play the guitar, but the voice is not there. Like, that shit is ass. This nigga sound like he been drowning all morning. I hate it. Like, I turn my own videos on just to drown this nigga out. So if y'all hear like some badass squeaking, it's not my chair, it's that nigga. So that shit is ass, nigga. The voice is not calling, bro. Cut that shit out. Nigga, throw some auto tune on a song.
He said he learning. Did you say he learning music?
I don't know what
He trying to be a music.
I don't know what he doing. He got the guitar part down. He just need to shut up. Like, just do covers with only the guitar. Like, the guitar sounds nice. He don't. Like, just cut it. Usually I'm not one to shit on somebody's dreams, but yeah, the voice ain't there, gang. You the background player. You the player in the band. You not the lead vocalist. You're the player. Put it that way. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. That is the most genuine statement I could make for that nigga voice. That shit sucks. I was like, yo, who's scratching on the wall? And I was like, oh, that nigga's singing. Damn. And I mean, I ain't the best singer in the world, but I could hold the motherfucker.
You good.
I could hold a note.
I haven't heard your voice at like full
capacity.
voicing.
But
from what I heard,
this
right?
nigga, good lord. I was about to be like, hey, bro, wrap it up.
Go give him a few.
Wrap it up, gang. This is not your calling in life.
You want the bro back?
No, I could reach. Like, I was just about to bang on that bitch. You know, hey, cuz, do something else. Nigga, make a podcast. Nigga, do something else. Make a music podcast where you play at the end or some shit. Like, nigga, this ain't you. This is not for you, bro.
Where you play at the end?
Yeah. Like, you can make your own instrumentals and shit, but don't include vocals. But anyway, so
I need a theme song.
Nah, you don't want one of them. That nigga be playing the same chords though. I ain't gonna lie, it's the same 3 notes. He letting them hoes go though. Damn, that nigga playing A, G, and E. Let that shit go, and all of them flat. But nah, man, I'm about to be a comedian. Fuck this streaming shit. But nah, man, I'm nervous to do that shit. But
you gotta start somewhere.
But yeah, so I wouldn't say that's when the hate came, is when I moved in with her, because I was like she was cool.
Does that make you nervous for us?
Well, I've lived with you for a while, and I didn't hate your ass. I lived with you for like 4 months.
I also wasn't really here much of the time because.
Well, you're not gonna be here most of the time anyway. It's gonna be the same exact thing. The only thing I'm worried about is if you gonna pick up your clothes, like, cause that shit will piss me off. This nigga gonna be asleep. Let me find clothes in the bathroom. I'm tossing them at you every time. Beat. You gonna learn to pick up these drawers. But I ain't throwing them away. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start throwing them away. Where am I? Oh, they in the trash. What? Hey, bro, you left in the bathroom. I thought you ain't need them no more. But they wouldn't flush down the toilet, so I threw them in the trash. But yeah, no, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Because I have OCD, so I just think, I don't know. I feel like that shit gonna clash bad. But so the hate came when we moved in together, but that's because the relationship should have been over anyway. So it was like I told you, I was trying to prove a point by staying in that bitch. So and by proving a point, I was just like, ugh, I don't like her, but I need to prove this point. Like, I want to cheat. Like, it was,
Yeah, so we've heard.
it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. And I was like, I would say I was in like my prime. My prime came in like 2015, and then it left. But nigga had a smooth like 9 months of Prime, Amazon Prime. But yeah, it's just so like with men. Like I said, I don't know if females go through it, but the best explanation I can give is just like you just develop this like I wouldn't say it's a genuine hatred. It's more of a like that. Like that's like the suck your teeth and look like the fuck. Like it is more so because like if you dealing with you not in this category, you dealing with one of them girlfriends that's like trying to be your mama. That's when you be like, the fuck. Like if you dealing with one of them ones to be like, get off the game. Or like if y'all on the phone and she put hers down and she be like, you don't never pay attention to me, bitch. I'll slap you. Like I hate that's
Take out the
when
trash.
ain't even that. Like it's take out the trash is
No,
one
that's
thing, but
take out the trash ain't one.
nah, it's not one because for one, I'm gonna take it out. Period. Like I'm like, damn, this trash food. Let me take this shit out. Like, or I'm gonna be like, damn, it's stinking here. Like I gotta take this trash out.
knowing your ass and how you do. Damn mistake in here. That's you.
Damn, it smell like
You ain't
ass,
shower.
nigga.
You
You
ain't shower
wash?
today.
When the
I knew
last time
you
you
ain't shower.
washed? These sheets a little salty, nigga. But oh, but nah. So like, it's when for me, I think that's when you dealing with one of them motherfuckers to where it be like them niggas be trying to control you too much. That's when you be like, I hate this bitch. Like I done found myself saying that shit a few times. Like, I hate this bitch, dog. Like, like she'll just and it be like the craziest shit. Like that nigga will walk in and excited, trying to tell me about her day, and I be like, fuck you happy for? Shut up. Like it's one of them things to where like it be like, yeah, you don't need to be in this relationship. Um,
Mm.
cause I remember like one time like it's more so like I would not stay out because I ain't have nowhere to go, but it was more so like I would be like I would try to get home as soon as possible so I can get the most time without her ass to myself. Like like I would be speeding just to get home, just to be like, all right, I got like 3 hours by myself before this bitch get here and ruin it. Like that's how bad. Yeah, like that's. But I don't. I think my shit might be a severe case because I just genuinely stopped liking her after a while. Because it was like we wouldn't be talking some days. Like what's up? She'd be like, what's up? And then that's it. That's all the talking we did. And he'd be like, all right, I'm about to go to sleep. All right, that's it. So yeah, it's happened, and I'm not even gonna say it sucks. I'm just saying like it is what it is, because it'd be like that's when you know you need to leave. If you start developing like fuck, like if I ever catch myself doing that shit with you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, hey, yeah, talk. Pull your shirt. Excuse me. We had talk real quick.
Damn.
We had talk. I don't like you anymore. um, but that's the thing. Like we wasn't friends first. We was never friends. Like for real, for real. Like I'll tell her shit. Like I tell you shit, but it was never like I was like enthused about telling. I wouldn't go in detail and like keep talking. Like you know me, like I'll talk forever, like I'm doing right now. But like with her, I'll just say the shit and then just move on. Like you, that's how you know if I like that I wouldn't really fucking with her like that. But it
I
happens.
I I didn't have like a hate phase, but I think I've told you this before. I used to like when I was in my last couple of relationships, I would get to a point in a relationship and it would be like it was always like a year or a year and a half in where I'd be like, I don't be with this nigga no more. But I was too nice of a person to like break up with somebody. So I just would just wait for something to happen and for them to be like, I'm done. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
and I know that's probably bad for me because I'm like in a situation I don't want to be in, and bad for them because at this point I'm like stringing you along, like I'm just going through the motions for real, not really like invested in the shit anymore. So if something happened, we got into an argument, I was never like super emotional about it, or I would like if I felt like all right, I'm just pretending to be upset, blah blah blah. Like, and that shit's bad. Don't ever do that. But don't follow my horrible example. But I would always go through those phases where it's like after a while, I'm like, I'm not feeling this shit anymore. And that shit hasn't happened with you yet. I keep waiting for it to happen.
Well, let me know. But
No, because I like it made me nervous because like when we met and we started dating or whatever, I was like
I
what if
like
that
this nigga,
like
but I'm gonna stop liking this
yeah
nigga.
yeah, I'm like, what if that 1 year, 1.5 year mark, 2 year mark come and it's like I don't like this. But it didn't happen. It happened, but not to that extent because we got to like the 2.5, 3 year mark and I was like, man, fuck this nigga. Period. I'm not fucking with him. He can
Yeah.
kick rocks.
I mean,
But
it happened
but
for
it
me
wasn't one of
too.
those things where it was like I don't want to be in this relationship no more. I just really was like, so I guess I did have a like, not because I don't want to say I hated you because
Yeah, that's what
I
I was
didn't
gonna
hate
say.
I didn't
It's
hate
levels.
you. I was like,
It's
I
just a
was more
dislike.
I was more frustrated, and dislike is okay, I guess. But I was more just frustrated with our relationship at that point.
Yeah,
Like
I
what the
disliked your ass at a point.
yeah, so I had a phase with you where it wasn't the extreme where like in my last ones where it's like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. Let me just stir up arguments or like be extremely like uncaring, like not give a fuck.
See, my shit be coming in like, like my dislikes. It don't be like with my ex was. It was just like I really don't like your ass. Like for this nigga, it'd be like I don't like your ass for 10 minutes because you piss me off. Like I'd be like, this nigga always leaving shit, like, and then for like 10 minutes, I really don't like, why the fuck am I even fucking with this nigga? And then I'll be like,
Mm,
oh yeah, it's because I like her. It
no,
wasn't that
like I
serious.
with in the one situation, the one situation, that one, like of course I checked the fuck out of that one. Like I was yeah. But the other one, like that, I think that one was worse because I just like I got to a point where like I guess it's similar to yours. Like nigga would call and I would be look at the phone and see it was him, be like, "Fuck this nigga want," or it's like I don't want you to come over, or I don't want to come over,
Oh, I
or I
wouldn't
don't want to hang
answer.
out, or like I went to that horrible trip to that I took to Miami was
Mm,
when it was like at the tail end of that relationship, like
mm.
after I got back from Miami, I think we broke up like maybe a week or two afterwards. But
She was out of
like
Miami cheating and shit.
I wasn't really, no, not really.
If you got to put it
But
really on that motherfucker,
like I just talked to a couple people when we were out, like at the bars and stuff, but it was nothing
cheating.
crazy. But it was like I really like he would be trying to call and I'm like, I don't feel like talking to you. And it's not because I'm like in Miami and trying to do crazy shit. It's just like I just don't feel like talking to you. Or
Hmm.
if I would talk to you, it'd be like, hello.
She was in
Mm-hmm.
Miami trying to find a Duke dentist.
Yeah, what's up? Okay, bye. Like it was one of them situations. Yeah, his was worse. Like, was it though?
Who,
Was
me?
it worse? No,
Mine was worse.
no, the one I'm talking about now. Was that one, was the way I checked out of that relationship worse than the way I checked out of the other one? The other one, I think the only reason I'm saying it's worse is because I can't like pinpoint an exact reason why. I was just over it. Like I think maybe too much shit had happened and I was just like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not putting myself through any more bullshit, but I'm too nice to break up. I'm just be mean.
I know.
It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
I don't know when I checked out, but I know a couple
That's
reasons
what I
I
was gonna
did.
ask you. You said like when you moved in together, was it like right when you moved in, or like was there an inciting incident that made you be like, "Yo, fuck her"?
Not It was gradual shit. Like it gradually over time. Like I don't know when it flipped, but it would be like the mama shit. Like I already got
Oh
one
yeah, you
mama.
said that.
I don't need two motherfucker. And like you
So
did,
it was just that then. It wasn't
it's
like
not. It's a
anything.
combination of shit. Um, Cause it'll be like the thing is my shit. Like, and I say this about guys all the time. Like, guys will fuck with you if they know you gonna take care of them. And what I mean by that is like a nigga will pay 100% of the bills if he know you gonna take care of the nigga when he ain't got no money left from paying all the fucking bills. So like, that's what my thing always be like. I'll take care of a nigga, but you gotta show me you gonna do it too, motherfucker. Like, I can't be out here like I done paid the mortgage, every electric Netflix bill we got. I done
Electric
paid
Netflix bill.
I done paid car notes and shit, and I got like $20 for the next two, and you got a whole check, and I still gotta buy my lunch. Like, but nah, bro. Like, I done paid for the car. At least you can give me some gas money. God damn. Like, I'm paying for my way of life and yours, nigga, and the dog. Like the fuck. Like, at least you can look out. So like my shit would be like we would have like the hypothetical shits, and like she would be complaining about like going 50-50 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like cause rent like we'd split everything. So like rent we would split down the middle and shit like that. And my thing was like this is my first time like not living alone but living to where like I'm really responsible for my bills. So like with my paycheck I didn't really know like I wasn't good at calculating shit to where like oh I got this and like you know how I am now. I wouldn't like that then. Like I wasn't keeping track of my bills. Everything was on auto pay. So like I wouldn't know what was coming out. I just know I had the money to cover the shit. So I would just like pay shit and then be like, shit, fuck it, let the chips fall where they may type shit. So we were having conversations and like when it came for like her half of the rent, she'd be like, it's like pulling teeth to get the money from this nigga and be like, bitch, you got it though. Like that's the thing. And like I'm spending like 300 on groceries and shit, like that type of shit. And so I'm doing this shit like every two weeks almost. And like this is back when I wasn't eating healthy. So I'm buying like steak for every day of the week, nigga. Like I'm eating steak and shrimp like at least once or twice a week. So like it was just one of them things so where I was like, yo, if we really like stayed together, this nigga not gonna look out for me. Like I'm gonna have to get like two jobs to make sure I'm good. Um and then it was more so like I started disliking her because of her family. Like I don't really fuck with like a certain person in her family. And I've told you it before. Well, it's actually two people, but I was like my thing is when it comes to being with somebody, like I don't like when you got energy for me and like other motherfuckers get to treat you like whatever, but because I say something you don't like, and I ain't come at your neck, nothing. Like if I say something you don't like, it's World War III in this bitch. Oh shit, bless you. She done got snot on Marvin Gaye. Fucking
Ah,
got snot on Marvin. Look at how he
no,
looking
I'm
at your
here.
ass. That nigga
All
said,
right. He said, "What's going on?"
"Ooh, what's that smell?" He tried to pull the coat over his nose. but
Rude.
yeah, it was rude to sneeze on Marvin.
I
But
sneezed in my arm.
they fought too many of you sneeze. but yeah, so like the way her I almost put it out there. The way the person I did not like would talk, and she would be in agreement. I'd be like, "Ain't no way you finna treat me how she treat X, Y, and Z." So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Nah, I'm not sticking around for that shit, bro." And so it was like it's one of them things to where I was like, if push came to shove, this nigga just looking out for herself. She ain't gonna look out for me. Um, and it was just like little stuff that just kept building on each other. Like I told you, like that's when I first started YouTube. Is when I started fucking with her, and so that's when I would first start doing like shoe shit. Um, So like I would have my computer on the table, cause where else the fuck you supposed to have a computer? And then so like the nigga would complain that the computer was on the table, and I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, because you'll put it on the floor and then you'll pick it up and put it on the table. And I was like, bitch, I clean the floor and the table. I'm the only one that cleans in this motherfucker. Like it'd be shit like that to be like, shut up. Like I really just want to tell you, shut the fuck up. Like it's bad. It's so like I think I remember I actually might remember the exact turning point because she was gonna go to sleep or some shit and like I don't like being upset for too long because I'd be like, man, we gotta stay in the same fucking place. I don't feel like being weird around this nigga like for too long. So fucking, it was like I tried to talk to her about something, and then so she got upset again. And like the one thing I hate is when I'm trying to like dissolve some shit, but you keep bringing up reasons to get angry. I'm finna turn the fuck up because I'm like, bitch, you ain't trying to be friendly. Fuck it, we at war. So like, um. So I'm not like that now, but like I'll still attempt and be like, all right, bro, I tried. I'll see you in like a couple of hours. We'll try this again. I'm not about to get out of my character. So like we was talking, and I was like, she said something, and it was just like she repeating the same shit, and she making me repeat the same shit, and you know how much I hate that shit. So, bro, I was like, I swear to God, I hate this bitch. But I said it not up here. I said it out here. And like, she heard it. And she was like, huh? I was like, and that's all I did. Cause I was like, I'm not about to say I ain't say nothing. Cause that's really how I feel about your ass. I hate your fucking ass. And so that's the first time I noticed it. And hey, yeah, it was just bad. It was just like I would be happy to go to work because I didn't have to spend time with her ass. And you know how much I hated being in the Air Force.
Yeah.
I would be like, thank God it's a 12-hour shift.
You know what? What's crazy is that I think so my turning point, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember like one of the things after that made me really say like I really need to break this shit off, and that's when I graduated and that nigga said he wasn't coming. I was like, what do you mean? I have
Well,
a
it
whole
sounded like
date.
he hated your ass already.
I had like forget how many tickets we get, but
shit, you get like 12.
I was good. That's the number I was thinking in my head. 12 sounded
12,
right.
13. It's a
Something
weird
like
ass
that.
number. It'd be
Yeah,
like
they give you a
12.
weird
It's
number.
between like 12 and 14. You like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like what? So, and one of the tickets was for him. And
hold up, this college or high school? This is college?
This is my first college, my bachelor's.
Oh shit, I ain't never graduated from college. I don't know how many tickets you get. I graduated, but I ain't go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm still depressed about that shit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I really want to say it is 12 because I think I got 12 for my master's as well. Anyway, so I was like telling him like, oh, my graduation is coming up, blah, blah, blah. And I think at that point he had realized like that I had checked out, but neither one of us was really saying anything. We were just both going through whatever.
I guess that's just emotion.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I got a ticket for you for my graduation. Are you gonna come? And it was like at first it was like a dry yeah, like yeah, and then it was like a maybe, and then it was like I'm not coming to that shit. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know what?
He ain't say those exact words, but that was the sentiment. Like I ain't coming to that shit.
I have a question. I have a question. Was you treating him like shit before then?
Oh, I had already checked out. Yes, I was.
Yeah, so I wouldn't came to the shit either. I was like, boy, I ain't coming to your shit.
The graduation was before the trip to Miami, so like,
oh yeah,
I had already like mentally like checked. That's why I said I'd already mentally checked out a relationship, so I don't remember the exact turning point.
Had he checked out too? Was he like showing the same shit?
I was like, I think this nigga is like, we both on the same page, but neither one of us is saying shit, so we just gonna like end up running this shit into the ground.
Like, who did it first though?
Who broke up with who?
No, like who like can you tell like who checked out first? Was it you?
I did.
Yeah, I'd have said fuck your graduation too.
It was me. It was me.
Cause I'd have
But
been
it was
like,
like
fuck
it
I
was
do.
mad. Like it was. I don't not embarrassing ain't the right word, but it made me feel a kind of way because it was like my whole family's gonna be there. Like my mom, and this is the relationship that my mom was too heavily involved in. So I was like, he's not covered. And she
Called
felt
that
the way.
nigga.
I think no, she ain't called him, but I think she felt the way. And everybody's like, well, where's such and such? I was like, oh, he
He
not
ain't fucking
coming.
with me.
He not
Because
coming.
I checked out and he ain't know why. So I ain't blaming you, but I'm saying like
No, I mean
I wouldn't either.
the
You got to think of like both sides of the story.
I mean,
Like,
the thing is, in hindsight, as I'm older, I get it. Like, I
I wouldn't have
understand.
came
Like,
either.
just because it was a big thing for me, and it was like a highlight, and my graduation, it was important. Like, if you feel a way about me,
Fuck you.
it is what it
Fuck
is.
you and
Like,
your moment, nigga.
yeah, fuck you and your graduation.
Facts. You graduate
Um,
again.
huh?
You'll graduate again is nutty. You'll
I mean, I
graduate again.
did.
Yeah, yeah. But he just wasn't at that one either.
Yeah,
Um,
it was a lot going on. I also think that, and I don't care. Don't nobody know who it is, so I'm gonna put all the business out there. I think that he felt a way because, and I could be speculating. It just seemed the timing just seemed weird. He was going back to school to get his GED, and I was helping him a lot, like with like his work.
I told
And
you.
at one point, I stopped helping because you got to do this shit on your own. I can't help you constantly. If you don't do it on your own, you're not gonna learn shit. So like I
I think he'd have
wasn't
learned as
really,
much.
huh?
I think he had learned as much. You don't really need mean, median, and mode in adult life. Help that nigga.
You a grown ass man.
I ain't never used the Pythagorean theorem, gang.
I saw a post yesterday that was like another day of my life not using the Pythagorean theorem. But somebody was like, "Bitch, you ever walked in a diagonal line?"
I be calculating, but it be just based off my observations. It don't be actual formulas, nigga.
No,
That's
exactly. I
what
don't be thinking,
Excel is
oh
for.
yeah, I'm right now as I'm walking across the street, I'm using the quadratic formula. I'm not thinking about that shit.
Like, bitch, I don't know how fast that car going to know when he gonna get here.
Right. He coming from point A, I'm coming from point B. When we gonna meet in the middle? I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is I need to run across
I got somewhere
this.
to I got somewhere to be.
All I
But
know is he's going fast as fuck.
but yeah, we had a lot of issues that like eventually just led to me being like, you know what, fuck it. Like the point in our relationship where things started getting bad, I had a like really heavy course load, and it was a lot that I was dealing with,
Had a heavy
and
load, huh?
I had a real heavy load. Yeah.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
But yeah, I had a lot going on in school, and that's what I was trying to focus on. Like I didn't, and I say this to myself sometimes, and it sounds fucked up. So if it sounds fucked up to anybody, who this is applying to, I apologize. But I didn't have an easy major. I wasn't like a business major or criminal
Don't you say it.
justice, or I wasn't gonna say yours.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't gonna say yours because I don't think you had an easy major. But I
I
wasn't. I
mean, for
wasn't.
me, it was an easy major.
I didn't go to school for something just to be like, okay, just to go through it and breeze through it, and it was easy. Like, nigga, I had a hard ass major, so I had a lot of different classes, and on top of having such a, I keep saying load, but that's what they call it. On top of having such a heavy course load for my major, I also had to take all my um electives and all of that shit to like get all the credits I needed on
Yeah,
top
ain't
of that.
nobody tell you be an AP, nigga.
Well, here's the thing, and I was talking to somebody at work about this earlier this week. It was like we went to school for something that would make us money, not for something that we wanted to do. Because there's somebody I work with. He also went to school for chemistry, but he wants to sing and all of that stuff. So he's like, he wish he would have went to
Hope you
school
don't sound like
for
bro upstairs.
I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I went to school for chemistry, but I should have went to school. I should have
Daddy,
been an
I
English
want to
major.
sing.
But back then, he was like, "You want to go to school for English? What you gonna do with that? Teach? You ain't gonna make no money
What you gonna do?
or some
Read
shit like that."
words?
And I eventually went back to school. I didn't get my full degree that I wanted to get. I got half of it,
You're
but
welcome.
I still got something. Please stop that.
I had to
One of
talk
these
this
days you
nigga.
gonna
No,
stop because
I had to
because
talk this. No, no, I'm
it
not
just
talking
make you
about full
sound
sale.
bitter.
I ain't talking about full
It just
sale. I had to talk this nigga into doing this shit.
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Your pussy
How?
ass was not trying to go back to school. I was like, bro, fuck that
Tell me
shit.
how
You
the
want?
conversation went because I don't remember that.
I was like, bro, fuck that shit. If you want to do it, do it. Fuck what people think. Nigga, I tell you that shit now. She still don't listen, but I still tell
But
her.
because you know what? Because I was already in school, but I was
Mm,
in school to become a PA. I wanted to be I went from wanting to be a medical examiner to like a trauma surgeon or some I wanted to be a surgeon. And I
yeah,
was in school taking
niggas just
like the
job
extra
hopping.
I went to school taking like the extra biology classes and I had to take A&P and not AMP.
That's
I
what it
had to
sounded like you
take
said.
I know I'll
We
say
need
them
to have
both
a
bitch.
conversation if you took A and P. That's 7 niggas off break. Like, god damn.
To be completely honest with you, out of the seven, there's only two that would even be in contention. Anyway,
It's probably one of them, probably Phantom.
yeah, actually,
I already know.
um, I like Phantom, but
I bet
I
your
was
ass
taking.
do.
I'm never gonna get through this.
I bet your ass fucking do. I'm editing that out. He is never gonna hear that clip. Fuck around now.
Because now a Phantom could get way more attractive,
Fuck
better looking
around,
women
and
than
I'm
me.
around this nigga.
What you say?
Fuck around, I blow up and get around this nigga. Now this nigga, yeah. She can. Why you don't never
No,
bring your
no,
girl?
because that nigga security is crazy. Ain't nobody getting near
Mm-mm.
him.
Mm-mm.
His
She gonna
security
fuck
is
around and pull a
wild.
snack out her fucking bag. This nigga gonna fall in love. Nope.
Here go my tax. Can I have a hug?
All the Oreos. But
But no,
go
I had to go
ahead.
back and take like anatomy and physiology classes, microbiology, all of that. So in my mind, I was like, bro, I'm going from like doing going to school for this, and I got my degree in this and my other degree in this, and now I'm just changing my mind, and I don't know how that looks, or it seemed like
Mm-hmm.
I'm constantly changing my mind, and I had to talk to my mom about it too. But my mom, she one of them people that's like, if it's what you want to do, I'm gonna fully support you. Like, I'm gonna ask you questions to make sure you're sure. That's about it. I'm not gonna criticize your choices, but I'm gonna make sure that you're sure first. And if you're sure, then I got your back 100%. Otherwise, then you need to think of something else. But
Me, I'm the opposite. I'm make you feel dumb for not doing it.
between the two of them, it was different. She's like, "Well, are you sure? I'll support you no matter what, but just make sure you're sure." And he's like, "Man, fuck what people think. Just do
Man,
if you
fuck
want to do
that
that
shit.
shit,
Do
do
it. Why
it.
you being stupid?
Do that shit."
Oh, dumbass girl. You know what you want to eat. You go eat it, don't you? I'm quick to call a nigga stupid. Be like, damn, nigga, all right, I'm gonna do it.
But yeah. So anyway,
Your
what
course
was I
load.
talking about? Yeah, I had a thank you because of the degree. I was my major. I had a heavy course load from just that, and then all my extra electives, religion classes, psychology classes, ethics, all that history classes. You had to take a gym course. I
Oh, you
wanted to
know
take
you failed.
bowling. I wanted to take bowling, but I didn't have a car, and you had to drive
Yeah,
to
you
the
wouldn't finna
bowling
do it in the
alley.
gym.
So I ended up taking aerobics instead. Um, but yeah, I had a lot going on in school, so that's where my attention, my focus was. It was my junior year. We started. When did we started dating? Like the end of my sophomore year. So when I got to my junior year, like a lot more classes, a lot more like difficult courses for my major, a lot more papers that I had to write. Um, Luckily, I had 4 other people who I was close with. We all in the same major. If we needed to share work, we did.
Cheating
But
asses.
look, the
Just change
systems
your
in
words around.
chemistry.
I'll change mine around, but we got the same message.
We ain't changing shit because we were always between the 5 of us. We were always in some combination of like because you had to have a partner in lab, so we were always partnered up with each other some way. Partnered up with each other some way.
Yeah, I bet your ass was. I bet your ass was.
You know, people thought me and you know who, like from freshman year, even freshman year when we had basically like first met, and people thought we were like sleeping together. And I'm like, where are you getting that from? Like,
you look like a eater. A coochie connoisseur. Welcome to the dark side.
Anyway, but yeah, the point is, I had a lot going on in school.
And you stopped liking that nigga because of
starting in my junior year, and then especially like the last semester of my senior year. A lot. I ended up losing a job because I had so much like school shit going on. So yeah, I think maybe he had an issue with the fact that my school was taking priority, but like this shit is, first of all, this shit is expensive as fuck. Like, and I've already at that point I think maybe I had failed 1 class, and that shit sucks. And I'm like, and like, no, I wasn't failing any more classes, even though I ended up failing another class, 2 more.
Yeah,
classes.
I couldn't fail. I'd have had to pay that shit back. More
I ended up failing. I failed an ethics class because I forgot to turn in the last paper, and then I had to redo it, and I just reused all my coursework, and then the last paper was fine. You know who gave me hers, and I use it as a template. But so there was that, and then I ended up failing a lab and had to retake the lab. But like that's a universally hard chemistry course. Anybody you ask in chemistry what's the hardest course, they're gonna say that one. But yeah, I can't fail any more classes. Like I'm gonna be paying for these classes all over again. So in my mind, that was more important. Like I got to get my degree. Like,
well, should have fucked with a graduate.
And then right, and then I think I might have talked about this on the podcast already. Whereas like he was the one that went and like told my mom things that she didn't know that I hadn't told her. Which is like just so fucking like.
Told you got a weird affection for bombs, gang.
Childish is not the word. That's an understatement. But after that situation, I think that might have been the catalyst for me checking out, because that was during my junior year.
Oh, don't say catalyst again. Good God. You remind me of work. Don't say that shit. It's some shit I'm in charge of at work. Don't ever say that word around me. Never do that shit. I'm dead the fuck. That shit got me tight. I'm speaking through my teeth right now. That shit got me tight as shit. Don't ever say that shit.
That was the starting point for I think for there's some light coming through my curtains right there.
You look like a coochie.
Yeah, I might need to fix that because it's bothering me now that I notice it. But I think that was the starting point for when I was like, you know what? No, fuck this nigga. Like, really, you went and did that shit? Because it's a long story. I'm not about to get into it. But yeah.
Yeah, I think mine. But we talked when I was right. Like I say, like 2 weeks before I left for my deployment. And see, the thing is, I knew I ain't fuck with her like that because to get on the bus for the deployment, we was right outside her office, and she was like, "Yo, you want me to come outside and say bye?" I was like, "Hell no." I was like, "I don't want these niggas to know I'm talking to you." But like, I was like, I didn't tell her that, but I mean, in the back of my head, I was like, "You are not bad enough for me to show you off in front of all my niggas."
And okay, did you feel like that from the jump with her?
That she wasn't bad enough for me.
That you didn't feel like you could show her off to people because she wasn't.
I mean, she had
Because if that's the case,
ass.
then you should have been just.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I ain't gonna say my standards was low, but it was like when you don't date and people like if you so used to people not showing you interest. I hate how I say it. Interest,
Interest.
interest. What's a twist? It's a twister. But fucking when you used to like people not being interested in you, as soon as somebody show genuine interest, you probably gonna be like, hey, you like me, I like you now. Like, and
Yay!
then next thing you know, you've been talking to this nigga for a month, and you be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I ain't say she was like, I ain't say she was ugly, but yeah. Um.
I'm trying to
So
keep my thoughts to myself.
so
That's why I'm looking for.
essentially, I don't care. She don't care now, for real, for real. Nigga, I'm blocked on everything, so it don't matter. Like regardless.
Blocking you on everything.
So deployment. I dropped my hose. um, I'm so upset. I lost some good women. Fucking uh, dropped them. Picked her up. Dropped her ass. Tried to pick them up. They were not fucking with me. Um, 6 months later, start fucking with her again. Uh, and then from there we was cool. But like the thing is, it always felt like I was in some shit because of her. Like when I first came back, like the nigga she was fucking with while she was fucking with me, like he wouldn't let go of the fact that she wasn't fucking with her, was fucking with him. So like we had like a basketball game together, not like a legit basketball game, but like I'm at the gym and I'm working out, and like all my niggas is there from the deployment because they came back home a month before me. So when I get back, we still kind of sticking to the same routine to where niggas is hooping like after work type shit. So like I'm at the gym, I walk in the court and I was like, oh shit, niggas a full ass game in this bitch, and like all my niggas from the deployment is here. Like, oh shit, what's up, bro? He was like, yo, you lacing up? And I was like, I ain't got no shoes. He's like, bro, come on, man, we need. I was like, nah, He was like, man, you only do that because she here. And I was like, yep, because I am not finna get cooked in front of this nigga. So like that nigga that she was fucking with, he was there too. And so like I keep seeing the nigga looking, and I was like, yo, you know this nigga, like, it ain't even that. I knew who he was. I knew exactly who he was. And the thing was, I was deployed with like one of his best friends, and she became cool with me. And so like I asked her about him. She was like, yeah, that's my homie. I was like, well. So I knew who he was, and then it pissed me off because I was like, bro, like, is there something like you still talking to this nigga or what? She was like, no, like niggas is being weird because he cheated, and so like that was a whole situation because we worked together, like we legit worked together, and so like that turned into some weird shit. And I was like, bro, why the fuck would you just not tell me, like, from the jump, you fucking with a nigga in the same career field as me, at the same base? Like, why the fuck would you not tell me? And so, like, just like, I didn't think it was gonna be a problem because we was there and he did what he didn't do. And I was like, but still, I gotta look this nigga in his face every morning, and this nigga keeps staring like, bro, I'm finna shoot this nigga. Like, I have a gun, but. Like,
I'm finna tweak out.
Bro, I finna crash out. Like, before crashing out was the thing, I was finna crash the fuck out. And so, like, that was that. And then he left and he went somewhere, luckily. And what the fuck happened? Nah, because that shit was weird. Because then it'd be like, we wouldn't get posted together, but we'll get posted around each other. And so, like, he was cool with everybody. I was cool with everybody. He was cool with. So it was like weird to where like we should have been cool for real, for real. but like because of her, it made shit weird. So, because I was like, I know how niggas do. Like, he gonna say some weird shit, and he gonna be talking about her, and I'm gonna know he talking about her, and I'm gonna go in and shit, and then next thing I know, I'm kicked out the Air Force for this motherfucker. Like, it's a crazy ass like reach, but it can happen. Like, if I tweak out too much, like it could possibly happen. Um, so that was one thing, and then like the whole family situation did not help. It added extra stress. So whenever we went through some shit, I'm like, I'm going through shit with her and these niggas. Like, I ain't got nobody to talk to. Um, but like, I ain't never blamed her for that shit. Uh, and I think I say like really like moving with her was the reason like I like couldn't stand her ass no more. Cause he was like, bro, stop trying to tell me what to do. Like, cause like my thing is like, I hate like if I'm playing a game or something, and like I understand we ain't got two TVs. Like I understand. Like I just can't hog the one TV all fucking day, right? So, but the thing is, we got two of them bitches. Yeah, one in the back room, but like what the fuck? I don't ask you to get off if you get here first. Like the fuck? Like what you want me to do? And so like I'm not finna turn this off to watch Love and Hip Hop. Like I'm sorry, I don't want to watch that shit. Like take your ass in the back, gang. And like that's how I was. And I was like, she was like, hey, you can turn game on. That's all you do, play the game. I was like, bitch, you lucky. This all I do. Because I could be dicking bitches die.
Could
like
be out here doing crazy shit.
Because they have approached, and I have just been like, hell no. Like, or some like, no, I want to though. But like, fucking. And so it was that shit. And then like it was just too. I know I was the first one to lose interest. Like all bucks, I knew. I was like, boy, what the fuck? But like I said, I was trying to prove a point.
I was told by a family member that that he was jealous of me
Because of what?
Schools, because of school.
Oh, because of school?
And he was like, you're just jealous because you know you get ready to graduate with your bachelor's.
Do I know who this is? Because I feel like the voice.
And he's just getting his GED, so he might be jealous. Who you think it is?
Is it Unc? Was it Unc? Just because the voice you made.
No.
Oh, it sounded like him. No. Cool lad. But
no.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but being a nigga, I don't know, because niggas is different. Like, even if I wasn't fucking with you, I'm gonna still show up to the graduation. I'm just not gonna sit by nobody. Like, I'm gonna sit by myself, but I'm gonna be there.
I mean, I still had a great day. I mean,
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about this being the nigga.
I still had a great day, even though he wasn't there. All the people that I invited came, and then even more family came out for that celebration afterwards. We went out to eat. I had a good day. So.
I'm gonna be honest, for him that'd have been the perfect time to cheat. He know exactly where you at.
And you know what was crazy? If he would have, I wouldn't have cared.
You wouldn't have known either. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm different. I'd have still showed up. I'd be like,
you would have showed up for the ceremony, but when we was doing all the stuff afterwards, taking pictures, and people was giving me flowers and stuff, you probably would have dipped off.
I'd have got to you first.
Yeah, I would have, and I would have had to make some shit up. Oh, he had something that he had to go do.
Oh, you ain't gotta make shit up, cause they'd have seen me. Oh, you gonna stay? Nah, I ain't fucking with her like that right now.
Nah, I ain't. Nah, not really.
Nah, I support her though, but I ain't fucking with her right now. What happened? Ask your daughter. Ask your daughter. Cause that's who's gonna ask me. What happened? Ask your daughter. Yeah. Ask your daughter. It's your daughter. It's a funky ass attitude. That's what it is.
But it was. I don't know. I don't want to think that he was jealous. I would like to think that as
it's just you didn't have time for that nigga, and that nigga felt the way.
I think as my boyfriend, you would have one understood, and two not have been jealous of me, but proud of me.
Well,
Instead of
I
like
am.
trying to compare us together. Like why compare?
What niggas do
Like
that though? Niggas just.
you in contrast, you when it comes to me, like
I be like, hey, nigga, I see you, boy.
any little achievement. I went back to work when he said earlier I got a different schedule. I went back to working nights. I'm back to working nights and I did it. And part of the reason why he did it is because I made this decision knowing that one, I was gonna lose money, and I did it for my own peace of mind and for my own like
Oh, that's not why I did
mental,
it.
my own. I'm saying why I switch schedules, but
Oh,
because of like my own peace of mind, I made a decision that like was gonna be not as stressful and like fucking with my anxiety all the time. And I went over to his house and I don't pay. I realized in the last month
nigga,
or two that I
hockey
really
slow.
do not pay attention to my surroundings
Niggas hockey
at
slow.
all. I don't pay attention to shit. And I walked in and I just sat down on the couch and he's like, "That's for you." And I looked behind, like,
And my thing is like this: you open the door. Where are you looking? Where the fuck are you looking? I put like
I'm
that
looking for
shit.
you when I open the door. I'm
That's
not
the
looking
no. See, that's
around
the
at.
thing. Like, I think that's
I'm
the
looking for
one.
you.
That's the one thing that made me mad about her. I was like, where the fuck are you looking? Like, what? Like,
I'm
how
looking
did
for
you,
you. I'm not looking around. As
bro?
soon as
But
I
my
got you, I'm not paying attention enough to you.
niggas, my thing. You open my door. I placed that right there. Who don't look straight when they go in the door? Who like
I open the door like,
this nigga automatically turns sideways. I don't want to see what's right there. Like that shit be making me hot.
He had like flowers and a card and a little gift for me that was like, "Congratulations on making it through your first week" or whatever.
I
And
did it
it's
because
like
she ain't think she could do it. That's really
it was
why I did
it was I had a lot of like not
personal
doubts,
shit.
but I had a lot of like reasons why I was concerned about it. But like stuff like that. Like you made it through your first week on your new shift.
Congratulations,
Yay.
fuck you.
Congratulations, proud of you, stupid ass.
Yeah, we wouldn't even fuck with each other like that, and I still did it. We wouldn't. We wouldn't talking like
What did
that.
I come? What would I come? What did I come over there for that night?
I told you to. I told you to come over here for that reason.
It was something else because I stayed for a little. I can't remember.
Was
that
it
was
Abbott?
when we was watching RDC play that deer game.
I wouldn't have it. It was something. I think
no,
it was,
Abbott was that Saturday, the next day.
I think it's because I changed my schedule for you, and I was like, "You want to just come over?" That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the schedule change to where I was like, I just won't on Fridays, Saturdays.
You want to come over today? Ta-da?
Oh yeah, you want to come over today? I need you to eat. You want? I need you to eat some of this food. Yeah.
I got a stream. Remember?
After nigga, like I don't sleep. I need you to eat some of this food, nigga.
It depends on how I feel afterwards.
Nigga, your greedy ass always want food. You better bring your ass over here and get some of this fucking food.
No, Loli wants some food. Don't you, booby?
I want some
daddy.
I want some meatballs.
Come here.
But I don't know. It's just different. Like if I fuck with you,
I woke you up. I'm sorry.
God damn.
She looked. You should see how she looked. She was knocked out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oof.
I'm sorry, boo.
But fucking
her little hairs.
She is getting a good sleep. You fucked that all up.
Oh god. Where am I?
But what room am I in? But I don't know. That's the thing. Even like you can tell if I fuck with you or not. Like my hate for her hasn't kicked in. Hopefully it don't. Because I know when it kicks in. Because if I just stop doing shit, if I stop caring, that's when I know. And so that's why, like, when we'll have conversations, and I'll tell you, you'll be like, "Yo, I'm kind of yeah," and you be like, "Huh?" I'm telling you, I'm feeling this way, and I don't want to be feeling this way. So I need to talk about this before it manifests, and I can't stand your ass. So, but yeah, I generally, It was just me and my ex ain't belong together. That's all it was, for real, for real. Um, and like she'll come home some days and just be excited, and I'll be mad because she excited. Like, yeah, fuck you smiling for? Like, like, hi booty. Oh, she was not.
Yeah, she was asleep.
Hi boo.
That
But
she keep doing that.
I see.
She just woke
Them
up.
little eyes about to go back to sleep. But I just, and it wasn't. Like I said, it's just little stuff. Like when you don't belong with a motherfucker, you can tell because you just don't like their ass because you don't like their ass. Like
no reason.
Yeah, it's just genuinely no reason. But I think the reason most niggas do that shit because they don't be friends with shorties first. I think that's the reason most of us end up developing that hate because you be like, because we was cool first. You was cool first.
Ours is a weird situation, I think.
Because I mean we liked each other, but we were still homies.
Like we got real comfortable with each other, like
real fast,
like immediately, basically.
Yeah, like that first date. I was like, oh, she cool. I can fuck with her.
Thanks.
I was like, she laughing at my jokes.
I was like, he funny and he matched.
He hatfished me, but it's okay.
Oh, I mean, not really, because you had a picture on your profile of you without a hat on.
So. I did that on purpose. I was like, I need these niggas to see.
And it was the very last picture too.
I'm gonna draw you in with the hats though.
It was like hat, no hat.
Shit, now I don't need to. Now it'll be crazy. But fucking,
you should hear the dudes at my job complaining about not being able to wear hats. I was like, huh? Because they got locks. One of them, his locks is like maybe here. The other one, his locks are like here, and the tips of them are blonde, and he keep them twisted like how you keep yours twisted. And he got a lot of hair, so I got understand. But the other dude, I'm like, you could get a goddamn hat on your head. I was like, my fiance wear hats all the time. I've shown them pictures of your locks. They're like, damn, this shit is nice. How long you been growing?
Nah, it depends. Like sometimes it just depends on the stage of my retwist. Like if it's brand new, I can throw a hat on, but it's gonna hurt because it's like
your hair so tight.
Yeah, and it's brand new. So like if I'm pushing it down, it's like I ain't gonna say hard, but like the twist is gonna press into my shit. So like I don't like wearing hats. Like I like wearing beanies like this because it's comfortable. But like as far as like hats, I tried to put one on before I got on here. That shit was not working. Like if I have too much new growth, that baby tired. If I have too much new growth, it's not working. Like I could throw a hat on like maybe 2 weeks after a retwist, or when I first take them out and they crinkly as fuck.
Can I tell you something I noticed last night? You got a lot of new growth in the back.
Oh yeah, it's because that's where I get a haircut at.
Because I was like, oh, I was like, I could braid this.
Yeah, it's because I get faded in the back. I don't lock.
But it seemed like I guess because your hair is usually down, I don't see the back of your hair.
Yeah, you'll never see it.
I don't see how much it grows. So when I felt it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I could make locks back there if I wanted to. I just don't want to. Because I don't like having...
They can replace the ones that have fallen out.
I just don't like... I don't know. I just like the back of my neck kind of clean. I don't like too much hair right there. But yeah, I don't know. But as far as like hate, like I think niggas don't be friends first. I think that helps a lot. Like if you like friends with a motherfucker, it really helps.
I don't know if it's just because of how our relationship is. I just don't understand how you can be in a relationship with somebody and not be friends with them. Or are you saying not be friends first before you like get into it? Because we only talked for like a week before we like officially was like, all right, we gonna like.
But that's because it's different. Like it just depends because of the fact that like when we started talking, I wasn't looking for shit. So when we met,
neither was I
dead ass was like, oh, this is a cool friend. Until I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
Until nigga saw that ass on the pole.
nah, I wasn't even all that.
Okay.
Not like that. I'm not saying like
about it. It must have been something.
Well, of course, because them niggas was like, "How it go?" And I was like, "Man, she had a fat ass."
They ain't ask you how I look. They said, "How did they go?"
No,
They say, "How
it
did
dead
they
ass
look?"
was like how she looked, but I just said how's it go.
Sure.
Niggas don't be caring about how your day went. Was the ass fat, and did she let you rub it? Like, so it was
What's crazy is I probably would have let you. I don't know
probably
if I did.
freakazoid.
I liked you enough.
Freak ass nigga. I had to be the one with the standards. This nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, the way he gonna touch on my ass.
Damn, we gonna ask the fuck. I want to fuck.
Damn.
I'm trying to fuck some.
This nigga low key suck. He don't even want to touch on
Man,
me.
I think this nigga might be.
Nah, but it's weird hearing me say that though, considering the one date I always talk about that I had, that nigga was too touchy feely. But I think I felt differently about you. I felt more comfortable with you.
This nigga's like, please rub on me. This nigga's funny. Please.
Please, I'm begging you.
I'm not laughing.
My jeans look nice.
I'm not laughing because I like these jokes. I'm laughing because I want you in my throat. But
I don't think I was going that far yet.
I don't know, buddy. You was laughing a little hard. I was like, yeah, some of these jokes ain't funny. She liked me.
But you should know that it was genuine because I still do that. You say your jokes don't be funny and I just be laughing and I really be laughing.
I was like, she don't laugh at the good shit. She laugh at the dumb shit. Like clowning homeboy upstairs. It was funny, but it wasn't that damn funny. See what I'm saying? But yeah, I just see she's still cracking the fuck. She gonna be laughing about that shit every time she hear a guitar now. Fucking
every time I look at my guitars, I'ma laugh.
Especially she come over here. But fucking yeah, I just if we'd have been cool first, I probably wouldn't have fucked with her. Cause I was like, I don't like how she moved, just like as a person.
You would have realized the kind of person she was.
And like I said, like a lot of her, like your friends tell you a lot about who the person is. Like females, like most niggas, they friends gonna be just friends. Like it is what it is. Like I don't go out at all. Well, most of us, yeah. Well, not the one, but yeah, it's different with niggas. With females, you be like, hoes gonna hang around hoes. Like business women gonna hang around business women. Niggas gonna hang around whoever, like whoever you vibe with. You're like, what the fuck, nigga? You hanging with like I could be like, like my ass grown as fuck. I'm like 30. You're like, what you hanging around with this 24-year-old nigga for? That nigga funny. I fuck with him. He cool as shit.
Right.
You'd be like, he be cheating.
I think these days people don't be like paying attention to age when it comes to who you friends with. It's like, nigga, I'm friends with whoever I like.
Yeah, like especially at work. Like you be having older motherfuckers as friends.
I was just about to say the dude I was talking about with the locks, he's 25. Me and the dude that's training me are in our 30s. He's 36. I thought he was younger than me. He's 36. I'm 32. And it's just like, it don't matter how we found out how old each other was. It was like, oh, cool, that's what's up, y'all. We all look our age anyway.
Yeah, so like,
talk about.
Like I had a homie, that nigga was 60, and like I dead as fuck with bro.
I found out, and I was telling my mom this. The girl, remember I told you about the girl who told me that the girl on the shift was talking shit about me already. So I found out that she is 52.
Damn.
And I was like,
I don't know why I assume everybody our age.
Right, but she like for me. It's easier to not know because most of the time we meet each other in our bunny suits and stuff, so we don't really see what each other look like.
That sounded mad like OnlyFans ish.
We meet each other in our bunny suits, but yeah, we meet in our bunny suits and we can't really see each other. Like I can see like this. I can only see your eyes. That's
Heisenberg over here.
So like when I met her the first time, I thought, okay, she's like around my age. Then we started working together. I'm still thinking that until she brings it up because she's like, yeah, my son's birthday is the 29th. And I was like, oh yeah, March baby. She's like, yeah, he be 31. I was like, well, how old are you?
Bitch, I thought you was 31.
What you mean you got a 31-year-old son? Something ain't right.
Bitch, I thought you was 31, bitch.
Something ain't right. She's like, yeah, I'm 52. I'm like, what? And
Yeah.
she damn sure don't look it.
But yeah,
Damn
so
sure don't look it.
like for her, I didn't like none of her friends, dog, at all. Like your friends, I'm cool with.
I was just about to say you don't like none of my friends. I'm just saying that to get the one riled up.
I mean, hey,
Because she
I know.
she ready.
All I'm saying.
Ready, she ready to fight.
All I'm saying is I hit a couple new PRs, gang. You can step over here. If you want. It ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Y'all both be in the gym like that, though.
I'm saying it ain't go. I might know a little more shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can see without these motherfuckers and like your friend.
Don't let the pink fool you.
I'm just saying.
Pink.
I'm saying. I don't underestimate anybody. I overestimate. I am undefeated in my record, and I'm trying to keep it that way. Goddamn.
The only person I put up against you is your sister.
That's not fair. Cause I'm not gonna want to touch her. I done got my ass whooped too many times.
I'm just saying, as far as like size go.
By my mama, I'm saying like it's not a fair fight. Like, cause as soon as I start winning, she'll get mom involved. Then I lost.
Whose side she gonna be on?
Oh, she's never gonna take mine. Never.
She gonna be on your sister.
Never. I'm telling you, when I first dropped weight and all my strength dropped with it when I was in high school, this nigga slung me across the room. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I went to my mama. She was like, "Boy, what you crying for?" I was like, "Bro, it's just I couldn't do nothing, bro, and cause I can't fight back because you gonna get." She's like, "You better go sit down somewhere." I was like, "Nigga, help! Say something." Sleep. I'm like, niggas. No. Oh, I see her.
You see her little tongue?
No, unless he's a black dot. But
she's staring right over me.
Yeah, like she not finna box now. We too old. We to the point to where we be chilling.
Did she go to the thing today?
What? Dreamville.
I need to check on what's her name because she's supposed to be there, but it don't seem like she's there.
What thing?
Because
oh no,
she was supposed to.
No,
not your sister.
No, friend. I know you're talking about. No,
yeah, she was supposed to go, but I forgot that was this weekend.
I thought you were talking about my mama.
I'm talking about the tattoo thing.
Yeah, no, she ain't go. She made a different choice. Okay. But yeah, I just I don't know. But like I was saying, like I like her friends. Because her friends, I ain't gonna say remind me of me. Her friends will get her to do shit that she's supposed to been did, but she be bullshitting about. So that's why
I got motivation.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with them. Like once I realized, I was like, all right, this nigga safe without me. All right, like
no,
yeah.
I got the one who like
she gonna be blunt as fuck with your ass.
Well, no. So that's not. I'm starting with the other one. I got the one who been motivating me since we was like I said earlier. We was in the same degree program, went through the whole shit together, and we had to motivate each other. Like, bro, we got to do this shit. I know it's hard, but I'm working 2 jobs, you working 3 jobs, and you about to pledge, but we gonna do it. And so that's been happening. And then the other one is like. One, like you said, she blunt gonna tell you what she need to tell you, but she also understands, like, as another content creator, like, what shit needs to be done and that you need to stay, like, motivated to get that shit done. So
my only thing be like, she don't listen to me 100% of the time. She might listen to me like 35%.
That's low. Give me more credit than that, bro.
I cannot. Like I said, you're failing my class at the moment. Bro,
we already talked about this. I could have sworn you bumped me up.
I mean, you still got a D, motherfucker.
No, I could have sworn you said I had a C.
Nah, you got a D, gang. I said it's 69, nigga. Still a D. Yeah, nigga. You still below average, nigga. But fucking
yeah, I think.
Yeah, miss 100 and some %. That shit is not working in your favor right now. But yeah, so she don't listen to me. I'm about to start messaging him. Can you tell her this? Because this nigga not listening to me. She'll listen to y'all. I don't know what it is, but she don't take me serious. I swear I be about to DM one of them. I'll be like, can you please just tell her to do this shit, please? I don't know if she talked to you about it or not, but God, I can't get her ass. She fucking stubborn. She'll listen to y'all. She don't take me serious enough. Yeah, them niggas be like, first of all, don't be DMing me.
First of all, hello.
making it look like something other than it is. Like, she not listening though. Y'all know her. Y'all know her. But yeah. But yeah. So like friends, I pay that close attention. And I ain't get whole vibes from your friends, so that was good. Fucking, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff I look at that like it didn't give me red flags. Your drinking problem did, but I'm playing.
Can't be confused with you.
Nah, it was when I was like, I told this nigga not to keep taking the drinks because they gonna keep offering them.
Oh, that.
I was like, nigga, I warned you.
I was trying to fit in.
Yeah, you fit in and barely fit in my car with all that puking. But fucking yeah, but yeah, we've been going for an hour and 30, so
Damn.
yeah. But the hate phase, I haven't got there with her yet. Hopefully it don't happen, but
Yet?
we'll see when she move in.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll do like a first weekend episode or something like that. How the first week went.
Probably not. We'll just do like what Ken and the Air did. Oh yeah, we're still gonna be making content. Ain't dropped shit since.
Oh, huh?
Ain't dropped shit
Stupid.
since.
They definitely said that. We gonna start feeling like y'all some lying ass niggas.
Loud motherfuckers. We know y'all broke up. It's
I'm
okay.
just trying to make it sound nice.
Man, fuck these little teeny boppers, nigga.
Just say what it is.
Oh my god, I can't believe. At least they still gonna make content. You a lie.
Yeah, that's what everybody was thinking. Well, at least we'll still get some content with them.
You a
together.
motherfucking
No.
lie. You a motherfucking lie.
De'Ara ain't even putting out nothing on. She's haven't put out nothing on YouTube in a while.
Can put
I
out
think
stuff.
I think she made a video about it, but I didn't watch it, so I don't know what she said.
I fuck with Ken. I fuck with his style. That
Very
nigga be
aware.
dressing.
I'm very aware you like that.
Call that nigga Ranch because he be dressing. But yeah, man. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna go eat again. That shit is good. Especially day 2. Like when the cheese, like, that shit is bomb. That shit bussin'.
Yeah.
She got to prep for a stream in like 15 minutes.
I gotta see. I'm having a hard time figuring out the how to get the game capture on there. So
Nigga, you don't want to just... Never mind. I ain't about to keep offering.
The way you told me to do it?
Nope.
I didn't. What?
I offered my setup. She don't want it. So.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the setup. It's about setting up the stream in the TikTok live studio thing. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm telling you, you can just use my shit until you figure it out.
I already explained this to you. I'm not explaining it again.
Boy,
I explained this to you the other day.
I'm trying to help your mark ass. But
I explained this to you on Thursday. I told you what I was doing.
Excuse
and
me.
it out.
Shit. But yeah. We'll see y'all next. I almost said next stream. You lucky I ain't coming. What's good, YouTube? This your boy J Diggy _92. With that being said, y'all subscribe to that motherfucker though. We been going crazy. We been consistent. That's the only thing I will talk on because that's what I can control. We've been consistent. I've been dropping videos every day for the past like 3-4 weeks. Them dogs outside fight. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and do things of that nature. And yeah. Go ahead and get up out of here, guys. First episode back. Hopefully we can be consistent. It might change in May. Stay tuned. As I gotta do some figuring out. But yeah, man. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next one. You got something you want to say?
No.
No? Alright. Y'all be easy. You want me to come over there?
Bye. No.
The fuck you did.